temperature rose, his intestines disintegrated and oozed from his body in bloody diarrhea. On one visit, his wife, Luba,
Kids are such shit. Kids are such little shits. Hello. I work with kids. They can be little shits sometimes, and kids are wonderful. Kids are great. It's probably just like 10% who are little assholes. The rest of them are perfectly fine. And then there's like another 10% that make it all worth it. Pay the teachers, pay the librarians. So yesterday, after saying that I refused to put on black liquid liner, I did it today, as well as put on like a glossier lip. I'm really excited about what was in the advent calendar today. They were like embroidered cat patch stickers. Them being stickers is what makes it exciting. I thought that they were like iron-ons or something that you have to put on fabric, which would have been fine. I would have put it on like a tote bag or something, but them being on stickers now makes this okay for like putting on my journal or on another notebook of some kind. I refuse to go into a rant about children, about parents, even if that means that it will make this vlog significantly shorter. But what are you gonna do? So for the rest of the day, it is Wednesday. I need to record my November wrap up, finally. What else is happening today? Yeah, the weather today is very gray. Plus, being in a pissy mood. It might be like a soup and movie night. I've been so good about not rereading like books that I know like the back of my hand, like I was doing in previous years, especially with my Agatha Christie's. I was probably reading like 30 to 40 Agatha Christie's. I was kidding myself that it's a new experience because even though I've read these books so many times in my lifetime, it was a new experience because I was doing it via audiobook, mostly read by Hugh Fraser, whose voice is so dulcet toned and buttery and magnificent that it's just instant comfort. It's instant dopamine, instant serotonin. I was annoyed with myself about it because I did feel like I was wasting my time. I could have read new books for the first time, books I should be reading and discovering I probably could have done without it. But how would I have known if I hadn't read it to begin with? So this year I was very good about not rereading like any Agatha Christie's. Good job. However, I feel like I'm gonna have to watch a couple Miss Marples just to bring me down, take me off the ledge. Yeah, that sounds really comforting, especially because today I'm gonna be spending very many hours editing 2 videos. I've been doing this channel for, 3 years now, and it's still a struggle to talk to camera, to like look at the camera, and then editing. Every time I finish editing a video, I immediately upload that shit because I want it out of my system. I want it out forever. And then I delete all of the files. As soon as it's published, I'm done with it. And every single time afterwards, I feel so drained, you know, like I squeezed out a bad poop or something. So it really looks like a Miss Marple on in the background as I sit at my desk editing tonight type of day. The other thing that's contributing to this mood is I am about 60% of the way through Midnight in Chernobyl, which I'm not sure if it's because I've seen the miniseries, therefore I am more familiar with the story, as opposed to finding out about the Challenger explosion for the first time for Challenger. But of the 2 Adam Higginbotham books, I find both of them to be equally incredible. However, I am feeling a little more towards Chernobyl, and I want to say it's because of the human element of the story. Like it just feels that much more of a like unnecessary loss of life, pain felt by people who did nothing wrong and had nothing to do with it, all because of a handful of bureaucrats who just wanted to keep passing down the blame and responsibility onto the next guy. Something a little bit more direct for me to go at. So I highly recommend the 2 Adam Higginbotham books. Does he only have 2 books out? And the second one was published this year. Oh dear God. And I think Chernobyl was written like a decade ago. Oh no, is he gonna be my Donna Tartt and I have to wait another decade for the next book? Say it ain't so. This is another reason why I was approaching Vlogmas with a little trepidation, because there's a reason why I don't upload very many videos, why I kind of stick to a monthly wrap up, because I can just exude the positive energy that I generally have. And you know, this is human. I know that everybody does this and feels this way and is like this, but I just don't want to emit negativity and like stress and banal stuff. Like everybody feels that. We know, we get it. However, I guess that's part of the charm of Vlogmas. You see people as they are on a daily basis. This is who I am. That's my day. I'm gonna have a Thanksgiving leftover sandwich for my lunch. Daydream about what soup I'm gonna make for dinner for the rest of the afternoon. And as always, struggle to say coherent sentences to my phone for people to understand about what books that I loved and that you should be looking into. Because that's why I do this. It's a hobby. It's a fun hobby. It's a fun hobby. Thank you for hanging out with me. Tomorrow should be a little bit better. See you later.
Someone ate the only good thing going on in my life.
I'm really feeling Ross today.
And this person's about to die because he doesn't have his backpack.
Oh no.
And then this guy is just screaming even though he's a parachute because he's still high up.
Oh.
And then